Hi, my name's Andrew. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to review a fundraising investor database case study for a client in the Asia Pacific region. If you watch my previous videos, you know that you can click my Fiverr link below to get information on investor databases for venture capital, private equity, angel groups, and more. I also help clients with their pitch decks. If you check my Fiverr profile, I have a pitch deck review service. If you're getting ready to send your pitch deck out to investors, my service will help you clean it up. Approximately 80% of the pitch decks that I receive are not suitable to be sent out to investors. So this video highlights a comprehensive database of Asia Pacific investors I recently created for a Singapore-based client. So what is this client looking for? This client is a institutional grade client, and they're actually not raising funds for startups, but they are looking for targeting of investors that have around 500,000 minimum to invest in. It's a financial investment opportunity. Their territory is Asia Pacific. So I put together a comprehensive database for them that includes venture capital firms, hedge funds, investment companies, and family investment offices. They're looking for around 500 contacts that they can approach. So what is the client planning to market to the Asia Pacific database? Because this is a financial and institutional corporate grade client, they have a number of products and services that they want to offer to these contacts, and also get access to the contacts of the people in the database. For example, private equity, that's investments in private firms, hedge funds, pooled structures employing diverse strategies. They're involved in large commercial real estate, so that would be direct property investments and exclusive real estate funds, structured products, private debt, alternative investments, diverse assets like commodities and infrastructure, and managed accounts. So this is a institutional grade client, again, with a large scope of work that they want to use the database for. So how did I find these contacts? I have a master database of 400,000 contacts, and that's been increased from the previous one that had around 250,000. So as we're sitting here in August 2023, this database is actually going to be the one I'm going to speak about most for all of 2024, in fact, and it includes venture capital, private equity, angel investors, family investment offices, hedge funds, and more institutional grade investors, plus individual high net worth and ultra high net worth investors. So what did the final database include? So for this database, I was able to find 1,900 contacts, and that includes key contacts with their titles and email addresses. So let's take a look at the database. So all my database searches start on this dashboard, and as you can see here, I have 252,000 contacts, and again, that's venture capital, private equity, hedge funds, family investment offices, and investment banks, everything that has to do with raising capital. And it is an updated database that has not only emails but LinkedIn's in some cases. And for example, if I were to start off with just a simple search of tech and not hit any country or city, then I'm going to come up with 4,455 contacts. If I wanted to narrow that down a bit, for example, let's say somebody was specifically looking for New York as the city, then I would have 217 contacts to take a look at in that case, and then I would simply go here, take a look at the see results, and I could export the search results onto an Excel spreadsheet. So that's how I start off with all my searches for my clients. So now we're over on the database section, and to start off with, I have my Asia Pacific master list here. And of course this comes off my master database of 400,000 contacts. And just in the Asia Pac zone alone, there's 23,000 contacts. So obviously that's way too large of a list for any client, unless they specifically said, listen, give me all of Asia, Asia Pac, then I would do that. But for this particular client, you can see here we're down to 23,000 at the end. And scroll over here, we have different descriptions, titles. So this is basically the bulk end of the database for the Asia Pac. So what the client ended up with was two separate lists which I created for them, and this one here has first and last name of the contacts, their personal work emails, firm name, and of course websites, and that was actually just updated in January 2023. So that's 625 contacts. And this is another database here that is mainly just the firm contacts, detailed descriptions of the sectors as well. There's 1,300 contacts here, and they're all active. And that database was updated as well January 2023. Now, any database is going to have errors. The majority of mine all get verified and cleaned, usually once, sometimes twice a year. But I tell everybody who ends up with the database is you have to do your own cleaning from time to time. These databases are not to be used to spam people. And this particular client, being a institutional grade one, is going to individually contact these, get information from their web. If it does not have their name, for example, on this one here, you can go to their website, and the odds are that you're going to find 1, 2, 3, sometimes even more contacts. A lot of times they're going to have their direct emails, and in most cases they're going to have their LinkedIn addresses. So these databases, again, are used mainly for the research and targeting, and not meant to be used to spam your contacts. So that is the conclusion for this client in the Asia Pacific zone that was looking for institutional grade contacts, and I ended up with around 1,900 for them. Are you looking for updated investor databases? My databases include venture capital, private equity, family offices, angel investors, angel groups, and high net worth investors with over 400,000 verified global contacts. And be sure to check out my full database of family investment offices, the perfect way to access ultra high net worth investors. This is the largest database of family investment offices that you're able to access. There's over 10,000 contacts. Click my Fiverr link below for more information. Thank you for watching this video.